Dr. Michael Matarano is no stranger to Howard County. He spent 20 years as a resident, half of that time as a top-level school system employee, and he won't rule out staying here for good.
I'm at a stage in my life where if it's meant to be, it's meant to be. I'm here as long as the board wants me to be here, as long as I can continue to do great work for kids. I'm driven as the day is long to do great work for children.
I'll be back, right?
Dr. Renee Foose, leader he's replacing, retired in the midst of controversy and with some parting words. She said, "I want to thank the students in the Howard County Public School System and their families for your strong support of our public schools." And this mother of three is confident progress will continue. What do you make of the change and, of course, somebody new coming in?
I'm very excited. I'm excited for the change. I think it's going to be great for the kids, for the community.
That's also what the county's teachers union is expecting.
We're really excited about the change in leadership. We think it signals a time where you can refocus on kids. There's been distractions, but those are over.
Dr. Matarano, who last held down the state school superintendent's job in West Virginia, says he's not concerned about job security.
I've been a superintendent a total of like 12, 13 years. It's not for the faint of heart, but if you keep your focus on the children and you build collaboration with adults and get everybody focused on the right things, magic can happen.
Now, we've learned tonight that parting ways with Dr. Renee Foose did not come cheap. The school system agreed to a $1.6 million payout that extends until 2020. The district also agreed to pick up Foose's unused leave, contribute to her retirement plan, and give her lifetime health benefits, the same ones received by a full-time employee. In other education news, Dr. Dallas Dance, Baltimore County's outgoing school superintendent, spent the morning in Lansdowne. That's where he helped to break ground for a new $35 million elementary school. The new building will have enough seats for 700 students. That's twice the amount of space now at Lansdowne. The superintendent says the project is just one example of what's to come across the county.
We've been investing in this. So you do the math, over $100 million of construction, particularly at the elementary level, and we're doing some work now to figure out what we do at the high school levels.
That new building will open for students during the 2018-2019 school year. Meantime, Baltimore County is officially looking for qualified candidates to replace Dr. Dallas Dance as interim school superintendent. It's a position the board hopes to fill before Dance officially steps down on June the 30th. Live in the studio, Tim Tootin, WBAL TV 11 News.
Now, your WBAL TV 11 weather forecast with Chief Meteorologist Tom Tasselmeyer.
Yesterday, winds were gusting over 40 miles an hour to nearly 50 miles an hour. Today, still breezy, not as windy as yesterday. We're still clocking winds gusting over the 20-mile-an-hour threshold along the I-95 corridor down toward the beach as well. Things are beginning to lighten up as far as the winds go in far western Maryland, but those northwesterly breezes have been dragging in cooler air. A couple days ago, temperatures were in the 80s, yesterday 70s, today mostly 60s across our region, and a cool 63 at Parkton this hour, while it's 66 down at Ocean City. And how about a chilly 46 in western Maryland? It's going to be cold out in western Maryland tonight. The only thing that'll keep their temperature up is maybe a little bit of cloud cover out there. Clear to partly cloudy skies around Baltimore for most of the night, so a seasonably cool spring evening ahead of us. And then it's going to turn wet. This storm system down over the southern Mississippi River Valley is going to make a beeline up into the Ohio Valley, track toward western Pennsylvania. This means we're going to be on the warmer side of the storm track. Some of this mild, unsettled air, unstable air down here will be pushing into the mid-Atlantic, and that'll generate showers and some thunderstorms and maybe some locally heavy rains as well as this storm system makes its way into our region. And once it gets up here, it's going to also drag in some cooler temperatures. So we go into the weekend and early next week with temperatures trending well below normal because of this storm moving through. You can see the showers west of the mountains. That's 7 o'clock tomorrow evening. So just a fair sky tonight, clouds increasing tomorrow, no rain during the day tomorrow, but after sunset going into tomorrow night, these showers start pushing in. And again, the rain could be, at least in some spots, coming down pretty good. Maybe even for the Friday morning rush hour, some heavy downpours, and don't be surprised if you hear some thunder as well with that line of showers tracking through. If we're fortunate enough, we could get rid of the bulk of the rain in time for the Friday evening baseball game in downtown Baltimore, but there'll still be some scattered showers around. I think the heaviest of the rain will move out, though, before the Orioles play Friday evening. Then over the weekend, the cloudy, cool, unsettled weather comes in. Notice the scattered showers, and this again will be accompanied by below normal temperatures for most of the next 7 days, actually. 42 to 49 tonight, partly cloudy. cloudy skies. The normal low is 48, so we're trending a little below normal. Highs tomorrow just 63 to 68, and again the normal is about 70, so just a touch below normal. Clouds increasing, rain at night tomorrow night, and southeast winds at 10 to 15. Winds on the bay coming out of the west to northwest at gusting, and waves will be building, so small craft advisories are in effect on the bay. 47 in the mountains tomorrow with a mix of sun and clouds, some showers and thunderstorms on Friday. Temperatures will briefly make it into the 60s, then it'll turn a lot colder in the mountains over the weekend. Over on the eastern shore, 68 tomorrow, showers and thunderstorms, some heavy downpours Friday. Ocean City, same scenario, 59 tomorrow, 60s with some heavy downpours moving across the beaches on Friday. So the 7-day forecast for Baltimore, mid-60s tomorrow, rain comes in tomorrow night, 74 with a shower or a thunderstorm Friday. Cool weather over the weekend, best chance for showers Saturday, slight chance for showers Sunday. Sunday's high only 58, and by Monday and Tuesday mornings of next week, we could have some scattered frost in the area with lows in the 30s.
Wow. Chilly. Back to jacket weather. All right, Tom, thank you. Still ahead on 11 News, a Zika outbreak in the U.S. would certainly be frightening, but it would also be costly.
In Medical Alert, how much it would cost if there's even a mild outbreak here in the U.S.
And I'm Andre Hepkins with a look at what's coming up at 5:30. Tracking overdoses, what the Baltimore City Health Department is now doing as it tries to curb the opioid epidemic. Plus,
I've lost my respect for the organization, for that coaching staff, for everyone over there.
Bad blood. 11 Sports' Pete Gilbert will break down the hits, runs, and errors in the ongoing drama between the Orioles and the Red Sox. We'll be right back.
In tonight's Medical Alert, a new study shows that even a mild Zika outbreak in the U.S. could be costly. According to a Johns Hopkins study, putting it only in financial terms, a Zika outbreak could cost more than $183 million in medical expenses and productivity losses. And the study found that a severe outbreak could cost more than $1 billion. Those numbers are based on a computer model predicting the outcome of Zika hitting the southeastern United States. Well, ketamine, a drug best known for its pain-killing or hallucinogenic effects, may also help treat depression. A new study found that ketamine reduced depression symptoms by 50% in 41,000 patients taking the drug for pain. Researchers say the patients felt relief within just a few hours, which is much faster than other antidepressants. However, more long-term studies are needed because of the addictive nature of ketamine. And a toy designed to help children with autism and attention disorders has become wildly popular across the country. Your kid may already have one or asked for one. They're called fidget spinners. It's a propeller-shaped gadget that you can spin around that's supposed to help people stay focused. But some parents and teachers are worried that that new toy is becoming a distraction in the classroom.
They've become a fad. So every kid in the classroom has them. They're spinning them while teachers are trying to teach. And so what's happening is it's a huge disruption.
I don't mind him. Instead of him making noise on the table or banging his foot or maybe grabbing things like papers or other things that make noise, he has that just to himself.
Well, some teachers believe that other things like a stress ball or maybe a break in classroom time might be more beneficial in helping children focus.
You just left me hypnotized. All right, still ahead on 11 News, the Kung Fu firefighter, what one man did to pass the time while directing traffic that has a lot of people laughing today.
I'm Jane Miller, live downtown with a deepening drug overdose epidemic. The effort that's underway to get better real-time data on overdose spikes.
The emotional dam burst open for Manny Machado last night. The Red Sox keep trying to hurt him, and he's had enough. What to expect tonight? Straight ahead.
Well, an Arkansas firefighter is getting a lot of online attention for his dance moves while directing traffic. Take a look. Derek Knight was directing traffic during a storm and decided to play the song Kung Fu Fighting and show off his dance and karate moves. He said he was getting a little tired, a little delirious after a long and strenuous day and thought this would lighten things up. By the way, Derek always carries his Kung Fu music with him wherever he goes, in case you're wondering. Pretty cool. All right, that's all for 11 News at 5 o'clock. I'll be back at 6. 11 News at 5:30 with Don and Andre starts right now.
From WBAL TV 11, this is breaking news.
And that breaking news is in Howard County, where a missing inmate may have been spotted. David Watson escaped custody Friday morning as he was being taken to the Clifton T. Perkins Hospital in Jessup. Today, a person reported seeing a man wearing a white hard hat and safety vest near the railroad tracks on Dorsey Run Road. Police found construction workers in the area and ruled them out, but did find out a hard hat and safety vest had been stolen from a storage building nearby. Officers also found packing material inside of a concrete drainage tunnel, and police say Watson may have recently been inside. There's a $10,000 reward for information on that developing story. Now, here's a look at some of the other stories we are following right now.
An Anne Arundel County police officer is charged tonight with sex offenses and assault. A woman told police that she first met Detective Brian Hausman in November of last year when he investigated an unrelated case. She says during that investigation and afterward, he started making unwanted advances toward her. The victim says at one point, Hausman tried to persuade her to have sex with him. The police department learned that Hausman tried to solicit sex from 3 women between February and April of this year.
2 men are recovering tonight after someone shot them this morning in South Baltimore. It happened near a shopping center on Cherry Hill Road. The victims, ages 19 and 20, are expected to survive. Police have not released a suspect description.
And a Catonsville man is accused of using social media and comic book conventions to get in touch with underage girls. Derek Jones is charged in Virginia with trying to solicit a minor. Last month, a family member told police a juvenile was communicating with Jones online and engaging in sexual activity with him. Investigators say Jones provided a ride for the teenager to visit him in Baltimore. They say he's also spent time in Florida, New Mexico, Arizona, California, and Utah, and that there may be more victims.
Tonight, our I-Team has learned Baltimore drug treatment officials are working on